Welcome back. Hi, PR fella. How are you? And hi, YouTube. Welcome to the second VOD of the day. We'll be checking out Generation Exile, which is a city builder that just hit 1.0. And I am intrigued to check it out. And hopefully we have a good time with it. I'm just going to quickly poke the Discord and letting them know that we're switching to zombie, yeah. Thanks, Patsy. That we've switched to Generation Exile. And I'm going to mute because I haven't actually launched this just to see. God, it's so sunny. How loud everything is. And just in case, I'll mute it so we don't get our ears blown off. And let me go down here. I don't know if down here is a good spot, mind you, but we'll see. Doom indeed. Doom indeed. I will also move that one probably up here, and we'll see. It's always sunny. It's currently so sunny. It's so sunny currently. Holy smokes. It's crazy. Unless it's raining. Yeah, it's sunny unless it's raining. Yep. I have also grabbed my lunch. Because I haven't actually had my lunch yet. All right, let's save those. Let's see how loud that is. Not loud. Good. That works. That works. Okay, no smur, no edge scrolling. I'll turn the camera movement speed up because I normally like that. An Exile is an island that joined a continent. Yes, correct. Good one. Graphics, burst windows. No, we turn VSync on and then none. That's fine. Normal text size seems okay. Audio seems okay. Hi, Jet Weasel. You're upside down, eh? Ooh, gotcha, Patsy. Gotcha. Doombie. We're not quite there yet. All right. Ooh. Planetfall. Okay. A complete story-driven campaign mode that takes you through the full journey of Generation Exile. New features gradually unlock as you make your way through each stage of the story. All right. Dead Weasel, thank you so much for the watch streak. Appreciate it. All right. Let's check that out. We didn't get very far from Earth before strange things started happening. It's 2 years after launch. Last year, you would have said things were going well. This year, the compost worms hummed, and at least 5 people were lost to sudden sinkholes. Linda taps you on the shoulder. Sinkholes on a generational ship. That's, how does that work? What's going on? All right. You've known Linda since years before the generation ship mission. She's the last living agricultural disease specialist. She helped you clean up the mess and nobody ever found out. She removed your Earth ID chip. I don't know what these choices mean, so she's the last living agricultural disease specialist? You're going to need her. Linda's toting a huge duffel bag. It's time, she says intensely. This is only getting worse. Back on Earth, the scales had previous periods of inactivity. We can hope that one of those is coming, but who knows when. We need to haul up. You curse under your breath in ever-present chagrin. We tried so hard to keep the scales off the ship. The scales? ? Yes, you trust Linda. You need to pack. Yes, you trust her? You grab what you can and follow her. In the subsurface, made up of artificial cave passages and cabled access tunnels, a few hundred people form your group. You occasionally radio with other parties, scattered in other underground spaces. You live on the rations intended as planetfall supplies. At first, people make brief returns to the biome surface. Not all come back. You stay below. Do they have rhythm to attract other worms? Yeah. That's why we have to walk out of sync, Peace Monkey. You've been down here for months, you calculate. You and Linda are once again bemoaning the hubris of Earth's ruling class, consuming Earth in their greed, and then paying for a quick environmental fix, which turned out, of course, to be the scales. They had no idea what they were doing, Linda is half yelling for the umpteenth time when there's a commotion around one of the tents. You join the crowd clustered at the entrance of Hikmat Kurapati's tent. Inside, Hikmat's belongings have been pushed aside, revealing something sprouting from the dense earth of the cave floor. You focus on it as it begins to move. It looks like a human hand formed from roots and tendrils. Someone behind you whispers, it's signing letters. I'm sure of it, but it's nonsense. It's not words. Fear echoes through the cave. We have to leave. The scales has made its way inside. Oh god. This is terrifying. I'm not sure if I want to play this. What the heck? Burn it? You start a small fire and burn the thing. The ashes drift. People look at one another, too close to panic. Supplies have dwindled over the months. Years? You know we need to restart food production on the surface, or humanity is doomed to starvation long before it has a chance at a new home. Get the flamethrowers! There is no other choice. In the last supply cache, preparing a group to make its way upward, you stumble across a toroidal? I don't know, a support robot, which according to its packaging was intended to help with settlement after planetfall. You switch it on a few hundred years early. What does that word mean? I don't know. To Google. Hey Tad, good to see you. A toroid is a surface of revolution with a hole in the middle. Okay, that explains nothing. It's basically a donut. Yeah, apparently so. Apparently so. As an indicator light blinks on, a synthetic voice peeps. Ship data connection established. Oxygen use shows a smaller living population than even the most conservative projection models. The robot rotates to face you. Usually it's just that donut shaped. A spinning donut. Yeah, I guess so. And hi Tad, it's good to see you. Yeah. My crew roster indicates that you are the most experienced and qualified individual to serve as the settlement's caretaker. Congratulations! You are more disheveled than your profile indicates. Please allow me a moment to update it. Okay, I like the robot so far. Okay. Apparently, we get to have a character. There's body A, B, and C. All right. Size. Oh, I see. Okay. Skin tone. Outfit style, standard issue, utility, overalls. Oh, I like the overalls. Let's go with those. Hair color. Ooh, we can go like sort of tealy. Nice. Let's see. Low buns, pigtails, high ponytail. Let's do the high ponytail. Why not? Hydrate will do. Will do. No glasses. Can't do eye color. Okay, let's see. Hey, it was Shane. No, let's go with FG squared. There we go. It was scored. I can type. Nickname FG. Proceed. Also. Cheers, Tobless. Thank you. Okay, that's us. Oh, are we? Oh, okay. I can clickety things on things. Buddy is waiting for its turn to return to the surface. Its light flicker complacently. There we go. There's the. You can't see it behind me, but there's the donut-shaped robot. The rest of the people down here are scraping together everything they can to give us a better start. We have no idea what we'll find on the surface. Linda watches you as you enter the elevator. She's exhausted from helping haul in the remaining supplies. There's little remaining, but she smiles at you. It's what happens when you draw a line that's a closed loop and rotate it around an axis that's outside of the shape to form a surface. You know, with something that has this regularity, but it has a hole in the middle. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. The robot is actually also moving. I see, yeah. You know what, Peace Monkey? I think you're not incorrect. Yeah. That sounds about right. Higmat's ready to go. It's been ever since the elevator was located. Okay, I guess the moment of truth it is. We're going up. All right, prologue complete. Achievement got. First steps. The Generation Ship's dossier describes these grasslands as an agrarian paradise. This certainly does not match that brief. Use the WASD keys or right click and drag to move around. Okay. It will take a concerted effort to remediate the issues plaguing the biome. Before anything else, we deconstruct basic habitats for everyone coming up. Okay. Build a basic habitat. And they have like ranges. Plop them there. Construction other actions takes place over turns. Click the turn button to progress. And my turn. Because it is turn-based. It's literally turn-based. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. Satisfying basic needs. Human crew have needs. Build a water tank within range of the basic habitat to provide the tile with water. Most structures consume resources to function. If the resource supplying structure isn't in range, the structure will not function. The production chain will be broken. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Water tank is being built. What's this? No title notifications. Okay. I guess we go the next turn. Shelter, hydration, and nutrition complete the survival pyramid. A cricket farm will suffice to provide food to the surrounding area. Yummy! Provides a bland but nutritious insect protein mush. Insect protein mush! My favorite! Alright. Put that over there. Now that the basic needs of the crew are satisfied, we can train them into technicians by placing a technician's depot within the habitat's radius. Okay. Adequate workforce. Don't knock it till you try it. I mean, true. True. Alright. Next turn. Training structures like the technician's depot will immediately supply workers to operate structures. However, the crew nearby must be cared for to properly staff the structures. If the technician's depot is left understaffed for too long, it'll shut down. Okay, fair. That makes sense. So far, so good. I've repurposed my planet for preparation programming to keep track of all operational resources aboard the ship. They have no range limit and come from a shared pool for all structures. They may be used for ongoing operational costs on structures, spent as a one-time build cost. Got it. We've got technicians and settlement size. Okay. Cool. We've fulfilled all development goals. Click to reach a new development level. Milestones have been proven to help human minds comprehend overwhelming responsibility. I'm feeling very judged right now. Not gonna lie. First steps. Okay. Settlement size, a new structure, organic waste storage. Okay. Got it. It's a turn-based survival city builder inside of a generational ship traveling through the universe, carrying you away from Earth to your new home. It was in early access for quite a while and it just recently came out in 1.0, but it's kind of flown under the radar mostly, I find. Are we there yet? No, unfortunately not. A little bit more, Lynn. Yeah, Civ meets Frostpunk or Civ meets Ixion as well. Yeah. The concept sounds really cool. Which is why I wanted to check it out and why I asked for a key for it. I do have to say though, Kiri did play this on Tuesday and kind of rage quit it. So little bit of apprehension on my part, but hopefully we don't have the game-breaking bug that she encountered and we can keep playing, because she had basically a bug where she couldn't continue the story because she did something like it was like do X amount of action a number of times, and basically she was at 6 out of 5, and that made it then not take over to the next bit in the tutorial, like in the story bit. So hopefully that doesn't happen to us. But yeah, so far the idea is really cool. I like the art as well, but yeah, a little bit apprehensive, which is why we're not doing an entire stream for it. But hopefully it Yeah, it's we'll see how it goes. Mm-hmm. A little bit, yeah. Okay, we need to keep building infrastructure as we expand our settlement. Your lean supply of crew is already producing organic waste that needs management. Organic waste storage facility will collect and contain those disgusting remnants. Okay. Collects and stores organic waste from nearby structures. Must be built on a plains tile. Consumption 50, production max 50. Okay. If Chad doesn't behave, FG will turn this generational ship around. You just watch me. I've designated the settlement size as the measurement of how many habitats can currently function sustainably. As our efforts continue, we will increase our capacity to house crew for further training. I've also categorized the next steps for rebuilding. Viewed this way, it does not appear impossible to achieve it all. Okay. Build 2 habitat structure, but provide enough food and water. Okay. So... there we go. Built that. Water tank. Radius 2. It produces 30. How much does the habitat use? Oh, just 1. So is that enough to supply both of them? Most just comes in research to function. Wait. This is already full? How are we pooping this much? What the heck? Hi, Veltiza. Hi, Sarah. Good to see you. Hello. How are you both doing? Okay, next level. Signal distributor, wind farm, power, water condenser, settlement size. Time to turn outwards. Years without supervision have caused automated irrigation. Have caused the automated irrigation to desiccate the biome with excess fertilizer. With plant life strangled by alkalis, these massive scrubbers are stabilizing the ship's atmospheric composition. Their power draw is enormous. We must reclaim power. Some power. We must reclaim power some way. Either by disabling some scrubbers or establishing a wind farm. As scrubbers come offline, we'll need to ramp up ecosystem restoration efforts. Okay. You finished watching an esports tournament. Ooh, which esports? What is this game? It's a survival turn-based city builder that takes place inside a generational ship headed away from Earth. It just came out in 1.0, and that's why we're checking it out. We've been meaning to ask what happened to Peace Monkey version 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think if Peace Monkey tells you that, you're not gonna stay alive for much longer. Build a wind farm or deactivate a scrubber. Biome pillar. Okay. In connection. Most creatures come and consume resources to function. Okay. Extends connection to biome hub. Wind farm. Water condenser. Condenses air moisture into water distributed to nearby structure. Wind farm. Ah, okay. I can put these on these hills. Nowhere to store waste. How much? Organic waste do they make? Oh, Naraka Blade Point. Oh, I know. I've played. Wait, no. I haven't played Naraka Blade Point. I've played something similar though. Gotcha. No, I know of it though. Hi, Woody. Good to see you. Hello. Okay, we've restored power. To address the environmental issues beyond the hub's reach, we should extend our buildable area with a signal distributor. Okay. That way, I guess. Crew are standing by for training to perform specialized duties. Yeah, we'll do that later. First. Well, this is the second game of the day. So, for this one, you are first. Correct, yeah. Hope you're doing well today. It's good to see you. Linda and Hikmet come to you, asking for jobs to do. You gratefully accept as you continue to work to meet the needs of the crew and to restore the biome. You need all the help you can get. Linda and Hickmat will be your initial team for major tasks. Okay. Is this the aesthetics? Yes. Yeah. This is the aesthetics of the game. With the warm with the warm tones. Yeah. I'm gonna go here, so I don't hide the UI. Can't watch when you're working. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You shouldn't. You should watch the people in the water so they don't drown. No, totally understandable, Woody. No worries. No worries. Volunteers, how charitable. More human hands means more can be done at once. Your new stewards can divide and conquer tasks across our newly expanded settlement. Okay, I'm already a little bit, I read the reviews as well, and I'm a little bit, understanding of the reviews, because a lot of the reviews were like, how is this 1.0? And considering the amount of typos / grammatical errors that we've already encountered, I'm a little bit of the same sort of mindset so far. But I'm keeping an open mind. Chat. Hi, Jack Druid. Good to see you. It's not version 5, it's vehicle 5. It goes back 20 years to your time in the Luftwaffe, where you had to put the vehicle number behind your actual names when signing in for tarmac access. Right, Viltizo, right? No, I did ask for a key for this, and I got one through my agency, which means I do have to create some content for it, which is what we're doing. We're checking it out. We're giving it a fair shot and seeing how we like it. Woody is looking for some hot ladies to date. I mean, what? Oh my. Oh my. Your new stewards can divide and conquer tasks across our newly expanded settlements. I recommend immediately addressing the biome's excess fertilizer nitrates issue. A soil bioremediator and an algal bioreactor can be built on these toxic areas to start regeneration. Do they mean algae? They forgot an E there, maybe, potentially. I think so. Okay. Removes excess nitrates from soil using bacterial bioremediation, producing biomass sludge as a byproduct. So for some reason, I still don't understand quite what the scales are, but for some reason, so we were living on this generational ship up here, and then the scales found their way to the ship. We don't know what the scales are. The humans ran away down to live in the technical tunnels and were there for a long time. And now they're back up here because they ran out of food. And everything up here was left unchecked, so the soil is like messed up and everything, and the water. But I also don't know how there's wind being generated, so how there's a wind farm working on a generational ship to generate power. As someone setting up their first ever fish tank, nitrates. right, Calico Cobalt, yeah. Balancing aquarium tank water, yeah. Yeah. Things were okay until you took one of your new secondaries out of the washer and you see that a hole had appeared in the front of it. No, don't mend that. If it's new, go and heckin' get a refund for it, because that sounds like a defective one, honestly. Yeah, go get that sorted like that. Okay, bioremediator. Put that over there. And then an algae. Utilize this algae and bacteria to remove nitrates from nearby water, producing biomass sludge. Whatever that means. We don't know. Is it the Yeah, I know, but I presume we're spending more energy creating the wind, like the ship is expanding more energy, creating the wind that we are generating with the wind farm in the ship area, I would presume. So why not just tap into the ship directly? Hi, Ferret King. Good to see you. Okay, I need more technicians apparently, so let's get more. Oh, what the? Okay. We get a story bit. Okay. You lost control of the functions of the ship? Yeah, possibly, I suppose, yeah. They don't explain that, but that would make sense, yeah. Mm-hmm. How you doing today, Ferret King? I hope you're having a good one. Thanks for popping in. Your eyes are open. The ship is as quiet as it's ever been. The myriad little functions of the ship's systems contribute to a low thrumming which never leaves you. You will live out your life feeling this thrum at every moment. It's constant, natural. But now there's something else, a feeling of expectation, of something waiting for you. Why not go for a walk while in the grasp of insomnia, you think? You've become curious. You find yourself arising, donning clothes and shoes. You walk through the biome, knowing somehow where you're going. Looking up, you see Earth's view of the stars on the ceiling. That sky is actually the inner surface of the habitat ring. If it were transparent, you wouldn't see the real color-shifted stars sliding past, but the other biomes of the habitat ring arching above you. You've never visited them. They're out of reach. Access tunnels blocked, crushed, missing. Here you find yourself at the mouth of a man-made cave. You can feel something inside, a presence, a person, you can't tell. You pause only a moment before you enter. Inside, the air is cool and damp. The biome engineers did their jobs well, forming a livable environment out of a functional space. When this biome is in a better state, there will be bats and cave fish here. You look around you in the dimness. Then light, soft and yellow-white, fills the air. Your eyes adjust. Something hangs from the cave ceiling. That looks terrifying. Got better Wi-Fi now? You can watch Twitch in the office. Woohoo! Heck yeah! Very nice. That's awesome. Thanks for hanging out. Hope your workday is going well so far. You can't help yourself. You lift a hand to touch it. It seems to reach down to you in return. The moment fills your consciousness. What can it mean, this connection? It feels warm, familiar. Then as you wonder, the light is gone, the warmth is fading. Your reaching hand slowly returns to your side. You are left in the darkness, but you feel yourself carrying a glow within you. Return to duties. Great! We touched alien things. What could possibly go wrong? Touching weird things in a cave that we don't understand. That's never gone wrong, right? It's work, but grand scheme of things, you're fortunate. Yeah, I gotcha. Fair. I'm just gonna quickly finish my lunch. It's fine, yeah, but touching weird tentacle things in a cave never worked out to humanity's, disadvantage. What am I eating? Greek yogurt and strawberries and protein powder. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Dirt Weasel. We should have licked it. Algal is correct spelling, and alga, plural algae, is a type of photosynthetic organism. It's the adjective form. Is it? It feels so wrong, but thank you for educating me. I did not know. That looks wrong, though, but got it. Got it. Okay, so we need to do that. We have insufficient power. So, more power. Go to the next turn. Empty water tanks! The amount of water in a water tank makes them finite resource. An empty one can really interrupt the production chain. Oh! That just doesn't supply enough water. Then why do I place it in the first place? That seems ridiculous. Okay. It's very tasty. Yeah, it's very, very tasty. Okay, we still have waste piling up. More water condensers? Maybe? We do have technicians. We have 1 power, 2 out of 4. Okay. I don't love the fact that it like zooms the camera around like it is. But yeah, okay, you can disable structures by these buttons off, on. Okay, operations active. So, okay, running short on power. The scrubbers were necessary to avoid ecological collapse. We have more efficient solutions now. We can disable or dismantle them to reclaim power and socket space. You know what the funny thing is? They tell me about the scrubbers, right? But they never point the scrubbers out to you. Because they're like, you can turn the scrubbers off. And I'm like, but, where are the scrubbers? What do they look like? Where are they? I don't see them. Where are the scrubbers? Okay, we need more technicians. Okay, because I don't know. Around the center. Oh, these. Oh, yeah, I did not see those. Ah, okay. Yeah, I feel like I did not see that. At all. Okay, I turned one off. Yeah. I had them highlighted for a while. I was not looking at that. I was just looking at bits and bobs. Okay, production one, consumption, okay. So I presume... crew. Okay, I don't think we have more crew to staff that. It's not super duper obvious to see like how much you can do with one. Okay. Go there now. Now we've got 3. Okay. So I can turn that on. Okay. Understaffed. So we need more crew, which means more habitats, I guess? Okay, okay, oh gosh. The biome biosphere's accumulation of biotraumas. Waste not stored, unstable ecosystem. Waste is not being adequately stored, except nitrate fertilizer soils have damaged the ecosystem. One more traumas will result in a state of emergency. Oh my god, there's so much going on. Okay. State of emergency will have a limited time to solve a biome trauma and pull the biome out of immediate danger of collapse. Monitor it carefully. Got it. It's because we're used to seeing the word algae as the word. Yes, yes. So I guess organic waste storage. Nitrate remediation structures absorb toxic materials in the vicinity, turning it into less worrisome biomass sludge. A sludge granulizer will safely process that sludge and store it. It will eventually reach capacity. So you can preemptively build more or just wait until the tank fills to overflowing with bacterial spume. Why does bacterial spume sound so naughty? Because it sure does. Okay, sludge granulizer. Hi, Alana! Good to see you. Also, yes, Alana, hype! Heck yeah. Looking forward to it. It's actually going to be our first time doing like a co-op thing. That's going to be fun. We're going to be playing some Age of Empires 2 with Alana in a couple of weeks. Whee! It's going to be fun! It's going to be heckin' fun. Okay. All right, we're processing nitrates. Okay, increase the development level. Okay, I just had a sort of a shock because we had the same thing pop up that Kiri had popped up where it said like something is 4 out of 3, but I was able to progress to the next area, so like to the next settlement level. So far the bug that she had, we did not have. So far, so good. As the soil and water recovers, we can begin to see who else, if anyone, is still out there on the ship. Okay. It appears the planned interbiome transport system never even began construction. We can use schematics for a survey outpost intended for planetary settlement to search for alternative pathways into other biomes. I strongly recommend improving our current production chains as well. While nutritionally adequate, insect-based demi-gruel is neither desirable for crew, nor does it provide the highest yield of food production available to us. Oh, while nutritionally adequate, it's not amazing. Yes, that makes sense. Vertical farms. Okay. Can't operate that though. Algae. Director, we've got that one. Survey outpost. I need more of these though. So I don't have crew. How much can they... I don't quite understand currently how much crew, like in terms of basic habitats, right? Is it one basic habitat per technician's depot, or is it like 2 technicians depot per like one basic habitat? Is not super duper obvious to me at the moment. Okay. We need food nearby. Okay. Compact agrobats growing a variety of food. Okay, let's go get food. Got it. And now they're like, we need more water. Right, so water condensator. Because there is also no way to see how much water you're making and how much water you're consuming, is there? And I need more organic waste storage as well. But now that's all I can build this turn. I generally don't mind the color saturation. Oh, we can turn the atmospheric color saturation down. There we go. We can make it a little bit less yellow. That's good. That's good. And turn the haze off a little bit more. I like that. That's good. Can we see? That's better. Yeah, agreed. I still can't see though. So with the water tank, right? I built it and we emptied it. Well, we built it with water inside. Don't ask me where the water came from. And now we took the water out. Do the water condensators eventually refill the water if we make too much? Or how does that work? Because I just can't see. I can't quite make heads or tails of how much we're making versus how much we're using, because I feel it's not super obvious. And also, I guess I need even more organic waste storage because they're still complaining about having organic waste. And you don't have enough staff, so I guess we need more of that, but I don't have enough people for that. Okay, you need more people. You're packing some comic books into your purse in preparation for sitting at the car mechanic for an hour or two. All you can think of is you cool, one cool guy. Hey, let's go. What comics are you bringing? Yeah, because this is already full. That fills so quickly. Yeah, okay, it says finite. It stores a finite amount of water, so I guess I can just destroy it. And we're not gonna need it anymore? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The explanation isn't very obvious. Okay, can I turn you on? No, because I still don't have enough people. So I guess another habitat. And a technician's depot, and that's all that we can build. Because we can only build 2 per turn. Because we need our dudes down here, the stewards, to oversee the construction processes. Okay, now we have enough of that, so we can turn that on. This structure is disabled. Yep, that's on purpose. Can I just say, I guess I can break that. And then this one is off. Let's turn that on. So more water. Yeah, why are we only... I don't understand the... I don't understand the organic waste storages. Ah. We can also do an aquaponic farm. Let's do that. That sounds like a smart thing to do. And now we just don't have waste storage again. Please tell me we can eventually do something with the organic waste, because right now it feels very silly that we're only just... I mean, we're on a bloody spaceship, right? Hurling through space. Why are we storing the organic waste? Why are we not just chucking it outside? Into space? But we're not. We're not. That's the thing. We're not reusing it for anything. At least at the moment. At the moment, we're just storing it. Yeah. Why are we using it to farm stuff? Because the soil is already oversaturated with nitrate. Yeah, that's the thing though. That would make more sense, reusing it. But the only thing we're doing is literally chucking it into organic waste storages and leaving it in there. You throw up biomass, you're destroying the balance. Yeah, but if I put it into a enclosed container, yes, I would reduce the biomass, but the biomass is non-active, if that makes sense. Hey McDougal, good to see you. Like, we're not doing anything with it. Like, we're not spreading it on the farm. We're not turning it into biofuel or anything like that. It's an enclosed storage thing. Like, we would try to do, you know, we would try to pull a Martian, I would think, originally. I mean, human waste is not the best thing to use for that, but yeah, we would probably try to do a Martian rather than just store it. At least we would try to at least extract the water from the pea, I would say. But okay, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, survey outpost. Let's go get that going. But that's not enough, because that just goes back and forth. So I can't build more people. So I will see. It fills up so fast. Yeah, that's I'm a bit critical on that, because that's something I read in a review, that basically, apparently, potentially, at least they never reached a point where you use the biomass and you just keep filling up containers with biomass. And eventually you run out of space to put it. Which is very weird. Also, why are we not reading that out? Hello? Brian? Brian! Well, apparently Brian is not working today. Sorry about that. But thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Okay. Survey hills from outposts. Okay. The hills are the only terrain in the area that could conceal passages to another biome. We can dispatch the keen-eyed and sure-footed technicians from the survey outpost to conduct the search. Actions. Survey. Okay, apparently not. You're understaffed. Ah, survey. Okay. Perform task checks. Task performed using structures requires task checks. The category of the task determines the conditions of the check. Oh gosh. Brian has an out of stuff. Is there a research tree? Not that I have unlocked yet. Did Brian censor you for your perfect innocent Cox Wiggles, Cox Shakes, and Cox Love? Probably. Possibly. Here are the potential outcomes for task checks. Depending on the task outcome, the event trackers will move one step closer to either a crisis or fortune event. Task check skill challenges. Each skill challenge as a crisis counter. Okay. Your leadership always provides at least one chance for a favorable outcome. Okay. Students have the ability to make you more suited to the tasks. Oh, heck. Okay. So we need influencer, seek, tent. You have seek. You have seek and seek and influence. So Linda, I guess. I guess we put both of them in there. Outcome unclear. Oh boy, because we can't do seek. We'll have to do it though, I suppose. There's no way that we can't do it. An event requires my attention. Okay. You get a call from Linda and Hikmat, who are working on a preliminary ship status assessment. They tell you that that accessing many parts of the ship is proving very difficult. We found a path that might lead to another biome. We think, without the schematics, there's a lot of guesswork. But Linda sounds agitated. There's so much overgrowth, Hikmat puts in. It's just everywhere. Vines, shrubs, plant matter we can't identify. We can't get a rover through. We aren't doing much better on foot. You hear a strangled shriek somewhere in the background. Linda, are you in that tangle there? Hikmat's voice breaks. How do you direct your crew? Cut her out. No, carefully part the vines and pull her out slowly. Hikmat is able to extract Linda bit by bit, but it takes hours. Exhausted, the two of them withdraw with their own approval. We have to find a different way to gain access to more of the ship. Well, that did not go so well. Never a dull moment, it seems. Performing complex tasks introduces any number of challenging situations. Surely these little misadventures will turn you in your favor as your team's experience and skills evolve. Okay. Alright, I guess we go again and try a different hill. With both of them again. Okay, I clicked on the crisis results and... Oh, that was for a calamity, huh? Crisis event counters. Wonderful. Understaffed. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We're well on our way to remediation. With soil and water returning to balance, now the rest of the ecosystem can follow. Water tank reclamation. Deploys a small number of temporary portable moisture collectors to fill... Oh, new action. Ah, so we can refill water tanks. Plaza settlement size, development points, supply run. Okay. Well, we don't have enough people, so I need to get that going. Upgrade actions are now available on certain structures. As your settlement develops, we'll gain more resources to perform upgrade actions. Spend development points wisely. So that structures can start different upgrades. View possible upgrades here. Yeah. Improved waste storage, efficient waste transfer. How about recycling? Take care, Slugnations. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you don't have to wait too long at the mechanic. All right, build a plaza on a hub socket. Okay. Upgrade a structure. Power optimization. Reduce the amount of power required to operate by 1. Oh. But they need people for that. Okay. Well, I guess I'm not going to do that just yet. 10 turns until game over. Oh, great. Now that base survival needs accounted for, we must restore a much-needed sense of normalcy and resilience. Alrighty. Socialize with the crew. We need create. We'll do both of those. Outcome unclear. Really? But if I put her in, she has both though. How does that? Okay. Yeah, this waste container thing is weird. Especially because I can only build as much as like stewards that I have. And because that steward is doing that event, I can only build one thing. Catastrophic failure imminent. By managing the well-being of the ship is dangerously poor. We must remove biotrauma. I did just do that. So we're good. Okay. Biotrauma. Oh, but that we got a negative event. Oh boy. This is not going well. Most of our settlement currently is poo storage. Chat. Most of our settlement right now is poo. That is... Okay, you can store organic waste, store organic... Really? Increases total waste capacity by 50. That does not seem worth it to do. That upgrade at all. Protest voice in your head? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Missing outputs. Okay, we can put water there. And then build a water tank there. But that's still not enough because we're still lacking. It's just so strange. I can see what they went for with the game. Wow, this is strange. Not gonna lie. Crisis results. Great! Oh, we're... Every single thing that we've done so far, where we had a chance of it going well or badly, has gone negatively, by the way. Every single time. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. That is wild. I'm, yeah. I'm beginning to understand. I'm not annoyed yet. I'm just confused. Yeah, I'm mostly currently confused. Because I think I need to relocate this so I can scan more bits, because right now I can't. Okay. Yeah, I'm mostly just confused right now. Also, is there an option to turn off that follow camera thing? No, I don't think so. Okay. Interesting. Hi, Emma. Hello, hello. How are you today? Oh, you're not next to that right now. Okay. I might have to relocate that because it's not close enough to a technician's depot. Okay, I still need to upgrade a structure, so let's do the structure upgrades. See if we can maybe not fail that. That'd be great. Oh, that's going to take that many turns, huh? All right, cool. Let's do that one then and fail that. Game over. The winner is RNGesus. Yeah, yeah. Ah, crap. You're just not in range, are you? And now I can't relocate that. You just said she wanted to take the bus instead of having you drive to school on the way to a mechanic. You have more time now. Woodward! Well then, welcome back. Crisis results. Cool. 3 out of 4. Oh boy. Get to run after the bus. You cardio. Yeah. It's good for you. It's good for you. Cardio is good for you. Your heart will thank you. Okay, just building more waste storage. The lamp man. Okay, what's this? Body shakes you awake. Information is scattershot and sometimes contradictory, but as its panicked hours unfold, a story emerges. Parents and guardians awoke to find children gone from their beds. Some night shift workers also reported seeing a moving light in the woods. Tirata, one of the concerned parents, brought up they heard child had been drawing a black figure holding a glowing light. Soon other parents affirmed their kids had met similar drawings. They called it the lamp man. Great. During the hours of searching, you hear Tirata tearfully telling another parent about anglerfish and how they lure their prey with a little light. You try not to accept the metaphor, but your sense of dread grows. You finally remember to not let your tea steep for 30 minutes, just like 10 today. Good. Okay. The first survey expeditions aided away from this progress, but other biomes are still inaccessible. We need to keep scouring the hills. You have all the necessary tools to restore the biome to a stable state. Redouble your environmental efforts and stay abreast of your population's well-being needs. Do I though? Do I have this? I feel like I'm not equipped to handle this. But apparently I do, chat. All right. Let's build another soil bioremediator. Because apparently we need that. Another organic storage thing because we're wasted. Okay, Stuart has gained enough experience to level up. Choose an advancement to improve their chance of success in certain task checks. Oh, there we go. New ability, Watchful. Adds 110 skill and 1 study. Dynamic Duo adds 2 when on a task with a person who also has this ability. Doesn't stack. Empath, 1 Seek and 1 Tend. Now we'll go Tend and Study. Alright, generate camaraderie at the plaza. Well, we can do that next round. We're suffering from isolation again. All right, put those in there. And then go to the next turn. Okay, crisis results. Wait, we got a bad thing. Of course. But hey, we're staving off boredom. That's important. Let's survey these bits. And Linda leveled up. Okay, let's do... Create and Seek skill. Up. Hey, we got a fortune thing this time. Okay, cool. Nice. Survey more of these. I need to provide camaraderie to all habitats. Okay. Sure, I guess. Well, they're both busy doing that, the survey. More fortune. Let's build more organic waste storage because that's doing its thing again. Generate more camaraderie again. Because I feel like that's just not doing enough. Ever. generate more? Maybe? Fortune likely. Oh yeah, because we fulfill all of the tasks now. And now we have a story bit. You barely register the sound of someone knocking at your door before it flies open. They're going to think I hung up on them. Hurry, please. You've got to let me have more parts. You don't recognize the person in front of you. You ask who the hell they are. She gives her name as Tova, with great irritation at the interruption for niceties. You are, what's this about parts? She explains breathlessly. I've got aliens, real aliens, swapping signals with me, but our ship and theirs must be getting too far apart because I can't reach them anymore. I have to boost transmission power or they think I hung up on them. She looks near tears, desperate to rekindle contact. I just need your sign-off on some radio materials. Aliens are news to you. Even half awake, you have some questions. Just hand over the materials. Her eyes light up. Yes, I knew you'd understand. This will be the moment when everything changes. Get ready to caress the face of humanity's next chapter. Why you gotta make it awkward, Tova? That's weird. Okay. She thrusts an authorization for a requisitioning components under your nose. And you know the faster you sign it, the faster she will be somewhere else. You have never approved anything fast, and as soon as it's done, she pivots on her heel and rushes out the room. At last you rest. Several days later, words reaches you of Tova's ambitious attempts to make first contact. No doubt it was a real test of her skill. Though technical or creative, you couldn't say. Create success. She claims to have made a real broadcast array capable of contacting intelligent life beyond the ship, but as of yet, you haven't heard of any replies. However, the object itself is strangely eye-catching and ends up as a beloved part of an abstract art display in one of the habitat huts. Return to duties. So I guess that's a good thing? That we just got? I guess? Maybe? Alright, we've got staff understaffed. Which one's what bit is understaffed? We need more people. Can I build more people? No. Not allowed to build more basic habitats, so I guess that's not going to happen. Is a ship flying through space? Yes. Yeah, we're on a generational ship flying through space. And stuff happened that meant we had to run away for a while and hide in the tunnels below this area. Don't ask me why though. And now we're back here because we started running out of food. The story is a bit strange. Hey Ralph, good to see you. Your internet's off, so you're lurking on mobile. Sounds good. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Okay, we did that. Now we just need to survey. And I presume we're out of camaraderie again, which we need to generate again. Do you get any benefit if I build on blue waters? I can build farms on the blue waters, yes. So I can generate food, but to generate food, I need I need workers. But I'm currently not allowed to create more workers because I'm not allowed to build any more settlement bits. So yeah, I'm wee bit confused as to how this game all works, because most of our settlement is right now just pool storage, which is a bit weird. Okay, biomass sludge is full. So what do I do with those when they're full? Poo farming. Can I upgrade the housing? Ooh, good shout. No, yeah, I can, but only for efficient water usage. Oh no, the game just doesn't explain anything. And like, we remove nitrates and like we store poo, but we don't actually do anything with them. It's a bit odd, and it ties up all of your workers, and I can't like do anything with them. It's very confusing, I have to say. Like, it's very, very confusing. No, it's not Surviving Mars. Hi, Rochella. No, it's a turn-based city builder that just hit 1.0. But I'm not quite sure on how things actually work. Also, apparently we're just not generating enough camaraderie because I need to keep doing that as well. And everybody's currently unhappy that there's too much poo everywhere again. But I literally can't store enough poo to make them ever happy. Yeah, see, I literally built these and they're immediately full. Like, what the heck? Do you ever have enough poo storage in this game? Because it feels like you don't. Is it a bug? No, no, it's supposedly how this game works. Which is very strange. Wait. Oh no, it's a granulizer. Yeah, that stores from those. Okay, let's build the remediator. Because I need to do that. They are so full of poo. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. Because I still need to work on like removing excess nitrates, which I currently am not doing. But then we also need to generate more camaraderie again. Which is done by the same people. But then I also don't have enough workers nor power to staff these. The thing is just, I'm wondering, right? When I get like one of those and I build it and it's done all of the tiles around it, can I then turn it off? Or do I need to keep it operational, otherwise the tiles get dirty again? Because it feels like they've not explained that at all. And I don't think I do, but the game doesn't explain that to you at all. I think the biosoil remediators are a way to claim tiles. So you can keep expanding. And they've kind of failed to tell you that you can afterwards turn them off. You don't need them anymore. I think that's the case in that regard. Because you can see, like, I built these and now they're outwards, like, growing, like, turning these tiles into like, usable tiles. It's just that the game doesn't tell you that you can eventually get rid of them. Yeah, it's not so much that the UI doesn't tell you things. It's more like the game itself, the tutorial, doesn't tell you things. Because we're currently playing the campaign that is recommended for first-time players. And I am much confused by it. Especially because we don't do anything with our organic waste that we're accumulating. Instead, we're just putting it into storage, and my entire thing is just turning into being full of poo at the moment. Which is very strange. So I'm going to turn that down, build another. Can I do anything except storage? No! No, that's the crazy thing. I can't. I can't. I'm not providing enough water, apparently. Okay. That's fine. We can hopefully do that. It is so strange. Yeah, I don't get the... There we go. I'm going to refill that, hopefully. Okay, we've got more water. Crisis result. It was bad. But we did put more water in there. So that's good. But it also doesn't tell me, like, how much water I'm using versus how much water I'm producing. Same with food. It's like dwarf romantic? No, it's not really dwarf romantic. It's not even that. Because that's a puzzle game. This is supposed to be a survival city builder. Like on a generational ship. It's just the way it works is just very strange. Like I can somewhat see what they were going for. It's just not done very well. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we'll learn more after this step and we can actually do something with the poo waste, but I don't know. We'll see. Okay, restoration efforts. Next development level. Okay. After tireless effort and careful coordination, the results are undeniable. The biome is showing real signs of recovery. For the first time in a long time, the possibility of a thriving future feels within reach. But before you and the crew find time to celebrate, a message comes through from your team. They insist you come right away. They've sent you a complex path to follow through the ship's passages and tunnels. No one has been through them since the ship was built. Why does the robot from this perspective just look like Claptrap, by the way? They found a way through. Your team members are there already, as close as anyone alive has ever been to an inaccessible biome. You hurry through an unfamiliar auxiliary access tunnel, recently cleared. There are so many of these, and so many of their schematics are gone. Pahal's voice crackles over the comms channel. Almost here. The signal isn't good, but Bante chimes in. Come on, we've almost got the door open. You shush Buddy every time it repeats. Local coordinate data not found. Local triangulation system inoperative. You feel an open space ahead of you, echoing with the small noises of anticipation. The room is enormous, with many people gathered around what looks like a blank wall. Pahal crows, got it. Everyone holds their breath. The wall opens. We found snow. The taiga. It's beautiful. People are already stepping through, laughing, stomping through the snow. A new biome. After months and months in the grassland zone, the cold feels bracing and novel, sparkling, glowing. You watch people begin a snowball fight. Behind you. A wrenching metal groan. The tunnel. No, there's no way back. We worked so hard to get here. Problem solved. Had to reset your PC. Time for a nap. Sounds good. Sounds good. That's funny, Slack Natures. You should have done so and waited if anybody else chimed in. You and your team discuss, while an emergency tent is deployed, how to proceed. You try to consult via Apache comms with those back in grasslands, but you can barely get a word across. Best to accept it. You're trapped here for now. Even after the others back in grasslands figure out what's gone wrong, the tunnel collapse can't be cleared until the structural supports can be reinforced. Anything else runs the risk of a hull breach, if only so many schematics hadn't been lost. With no other choice, you set up more tents. Pick a new steward. Okay. Let's go for Orm. We're all in alone. Morning breaks. Folks are tired and cold. We might be stuck here for a while. While you're pondering the various ways that this might mean your inevitable demise, Buddy chirps in with a small observation. The trees here seem to be decomposing at an alarmingly accelerated rate. We should investigate. We can investigate that later, you donut, Linda says. Yeah, right now we should focus on not freezing our butts off. They're understandably agitated. As on cue, Buddy interjects that the hub will have an emergency supply cache that can use to bootstrap ourselves. Okay. Oh, we're starting over now. Okay, it's bloody freezing, ain't it? Okay, logging Skya mass timber factory. Prefab settlement size. Okay. We might be trapped indefinitely in the undeveloped taiga, but circumstances are not as they seem. The notice the matters from the hub for a subalpine boreal production chain. Some trees remain that aren't currently deteriorating. The Spiritus activating of logging skyarms and mass timber factory. To produce prefabs needed for construction in this biome. Why are they changing the entire like construction rules on us now? Okay. Logging skyarm missing inputs. Okay, it has to be on one of those tiles. Mass timber factory. I presume that goes next to it. And then habitats, maybe? Oh, you leveled up. Okay, study skill and plan. Adds fortune when in task with others. Let's go with that. After you caught yourself, you didn't regret not saying it? Yeah. The mass timber prefabs will be able to set up a viable community here. You may have noticed the weather affecting your crew. Sparsely covered human skin is ill-suited. Community heat pump. Okay, now we're playing Frostpunk. There we go. We need water and food. And then a technician's depot. Can't do the heat right now because we're not ready yet to build that, but now we can. Guess that goes there. And now the heckin' storage. The organic waste storage bit is already starting again. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, chat. I can see what they went for, but at the same time... No, this is like the next step in the campaign. It's just really strange. And it feels not cohesive. And I'm very much missing a resources produced and resources consumed screen. Like in terms of water and food and whatnot. Between hubs at some point. Yeah, at some point, but at the moment I don't know, at the moment it feels like a race so that you don't run out of poo storage space. And it doesn't feel very fun to play. Because I just don't know what I'm doing. And the story is also very strange, to say the least. Yeah. I think I kind of have to agree with Kiri here. I mean, I didn't run into any bugs like she did. But yeah, I don't think I can recommend this. It's weird. It doesn't feel cohesive. The story feels a bit random. Like, why did all the children disappear in the grasslands? And what was that weird thing that we touched in the cave, but now we're suddenly in a different biome and all of that stuff is gone and we've forgotten about it? I don't know. It's confusing. Yeah, it does feel like it needs a lot of work. And the crazy thing is, this is the 1.0 release version of it. Yeah. And I don't actually know even when this... Oh, Sorry, the capture card was having a thingy. I don't even know when this came out in early access. Like, because it just hit 1.0. This does not feel like this does not feel like a 1.0 release. Almost forgot. No worries. Yeah, it does not feel. Yeah. Oh, interesting. It only came out in early access in November last year. So it spent 6 months in early access and then was released. Yeah, I don't think this 1.0 is a 1.0. I don't think this 1.0 is a 1.0. And I can't recommend it. Can't recommend it, chat. Because it feels incohesive, and I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know why I'm doing it, and balancing resources in and out is wonky, and the whole organic waste storage thing is strange. And the funny thing is, Kodarayu, I looked into it. It's one person making it, self-publishing it. So I don't think so. That's what I was thinking as well. I mean, I don't think they got rushed by people, but maybe it was them running out of money. But yeah, don't know. I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, they spent a lot of time before it came out in early access for like on it. It still does not feel cohesive though. It does not feel cohesive. It doesn't feel fun. Unfortunately, yeah, I can't recommend it. Unfortunately can't recommend it. So I guess I'm ending a little bit early today because I don't have anything else lined up for today. So that is the conclusion on that. Sorry about that. I was hoping I'd be proven incorrect, but unfortunately, alas, that was not the case. Thanks for hanging out though, YouTube. I appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, they are.